Hi, we are now going to talk about the razor blade business model. This is also known as the bait and hook model. This is a pricing strategy in which a dependent good is sold at a loss or is given away for free to stimulate demand for a paired consumable good. This strategy was first implemented by King C. Gillette when he sold the razors at affordable prices while ensuring that the blades which customers needed to purchase regularly generated the profit. So, the purpose is to create a lock in effect, encouraging consumers to continue buying the consumable component from the same company due to compatibility or quality assurance. So, what are the strengths of this razor blade business model? One, there is recurring revenue. Once the customer purchases the primary product, they are likely to return for the consumable item, creating a very stable revenue stream for the company. Second is customer loyalty. This model encourages customer loyalty as the customers continue to purchase consumables that are compatible with the primary product. They cannot buy any other consumable from the market. Third is competitive advantage. It can deter competitors since customers would have to replace the primary product to switch brands. For example, if you have a Gillette Power Fusion razor, you will have to essentially purchase the blades from Gillette only. Now, if a competitor to Gillette wants to enter, he has to sell the razor first. So, there is a switching cost associated with it. So, and what is the weakness of the razor blade model? One, clearly there are initial losses. Companies may have to endure losses or low profit margin on the primary product to entice the customers. So, the customers come in because the primary product is offered at a low price, sometimes at low margin or even at a loss. The second weakness of this is the model is dependent on consumables. The profitability of the model, the sustainability of the model depends heavily on the customer's continued need for consumable products. If the customer does not buy the consumable because he has stopped using it, or there are some other alternative for the consumable, then the business model does not work. Third is potential backlash. Customers may feel exploited if the cost of the consumables is too high relative to the value that they are receiving. Okay. Let's look at some of the examples. Gillette, as the name razor blade model indicates, is the best examples. It sells razor handles at a low cost, makes a considerable profit from selling the replacement blades. Other great example is Hewlett Packard. All of you would have used HP printers. HP actually sells the printers at very competitive prices, but generates significant portion of its profits from the sale of replacement ink cartridges. Ink cartridges from HP is actually where they make their profits from. Another example is coffee machine. In US, it's pretty popular, called Nespresso brand. It's a coffee machine, relatively affordable, priced very affordably. People buy the coffee machine, but the capsules or the pods is called, can only be purchased from Nespresso, providing the primary profit stream. Also, as you can imagine, you buy the machine only once, but every week you will keep buying the pods or the capsules for the coffee. So, it's a lifelong revenue till the time the person stops using Nespresso for the Nespresso company. These are nice examples of the razor blade business model. But there have also been failures of this model. Other people have tried it and did not work out. Kodak is one great example. Kodak, the photographic company, tried to implement this model with their digital camera and printers. Their idea was they will sell the hardware, the printer and the camera, for a low price, hoping to make a profit from selling the printer ink. Alas, the company could not compete with the cheaper third-party cartridges that were available in the market because people purchased the Kodak hardware at a low price and they went and purchased the ink cartridges from third-party providers. Another example of a failure is Sony's PS Vita station. Sony's handheld game console, the PS Vita, used proprietary memory cards that were priced significantly higher than other cards in the market. Consumers were turned off by the high price of these essential consumables, contributing to consoles' lackluster sales. So you need to use this model judiciously. So in conclusion, razor blade model can be incredibly effective when done right. However, it is essential to strike the right balance in pricing the consumable product to ensure customers do not feel exploited and to maintain customer loyalty.